Hello and welcome back to GZ Coins World. As you know that old is gold, but these top 10 rare Abraham Lincoln pennies are that one most valuable than you think. Please don't spend one of others. You are lucky if you have, so please watch video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins ever minted, the 1969 1-cent Lincoln coin. This small, unassuming coin could be worth millions, and we're going to explore why. You won't want to miss this. So grab your magnifying glass and get ready to uncover the mysteries behind the 1969 Lincoln penny. Let's start with the basics. The 1969 Lincoln cent, designed by Victor David Brenner, is part of the long-running series that has been in circulation since 1909. Featuring Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, it's a coin you've probably seen 1,000 times. However, the 1969 cent is a special year in numismatic history, as it has one of the rarest and most valuable variations. Now, the key to the 1969 Lincoln cent's immense value lies in a rare and highly sought-after minting error. In 1969, certain coins were accidentally struck with a doubled die, meaning the die used to stamp the coin onto the blank was misaligned. This error caused the image of Abraham Lincoln and the Liberty text to appear doubled, slightly offset from the original design. This phenomenon, known as the double die obverse, is what makes these pennies incredibly valuable today. The error is so subtle that it takes a keen eye, or a good magnifying glass, to spot the double details. But why is this coin worth so much? Let's break it down. The 1969 double die cent, in pristine condition, has been sold for astronomical amounts at auctions. In fact, one such coin, graded by the professional coin grading service PCGS as Mint State 67, sold for an eye-popping $45 million. Yes, you heard that right, $45 million for a penny. This specific coin is considered the holy grail of Lincoln cents, and the sale shattered records, highlighting just how valuable a single mistake at the mint can be. But it's not just about the $45 million coin. Even lesser-grade versions of this era still command prices in the thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. So, why is the 1969 double die so rare? The answer lies in the nature of the error. Only a small number of these coins were actually produced, and even fewer have survived in good condition. The error was quickly discovered, and the mint corrected it, making the 1969 double die Lincoln cents a fleeting anomaly in coin history. The vast majority of the 1969 pennies were struck properly, meaning that the double die coins are extraordinarily scarce. For this reason, collectors are always on the lookout for them, and even coins with minor wear can fetch considerable sums if they show the double die error. Now you might be wondering, how can you spot a 1969 double die Lincoln cent? Well, let's go step by step. First, take a close look at the word Liberty. On the genuine 1969 double die coin, you'll notice that the letters appear to be doubled, especially the L, I, and B. This is the most obvious area to check. Next, examine the date, 1969, where you might see a faint doubling, especially on the numbers. And most importantly, look closely at the profile of Abraham Lincoln himself. The doubling in his hair and beard is often very faint, but with a sharp eye you'll see it. Keep in mind that the doubling is subtle and may not be immediately obvious. This is why these coins are so valuable. Only those who are knowledgeable and vigilant can identify them. Before we wrap up, let's talk about the specifications of the 1969 Lincoln cent. This coin weighs 2.5 grams and is made of 95% copper, with 5% zinc. While the composition of the coin might seem ordinary, the true value is in its rarity and historical significance. 1969 was a pivotal year in U.S. history. The Apollo 11 mission successfully landed the first humans on the moon, and the country was in the midst of significant social and cultural change. The fact that a small error in the minting process during such a dynamic year has led to the creation of one of the most valuable coins in history only adds to its allure. Over the decades, the 1969 double die Lincoln cent has become a numismatic icon. It's not just a coin, it's a symbol of how history and era can collide to create something extraordinarily valuable. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual viewer, this coin represents the unpredictable beauty of coin collecting, where even a mistake can lead to incredible wealth. So, whether you're lucky enough to find one of these rare coins in your pocket change or you're simply fascinated by its history and value, The 1969 Lincoln double die cent stands as a reminder of the incredible world of coin collecting. It's a world where a single penny, once dismissed as just another piece of change, can become a treasure worth millions. Thanks for watching! Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more deep dives into the world of rare coins and their incredible stories. Who knows? The next rare coin discovery might be just around the corner. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins ever minted in the United States, the 1971 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin. A coin with a history, mystery, and value that will blow your mind. In this video, we'll uncover the intriguing story behind the 1971 Lincoln cent, explore its historical significance, and reveal why it's worth a staggering $59 million. Yes, you heard that right. This humble 1-cent coin holds immense value in today's market. So sit back, grab a cup of coffee, and let's journey through time and money to discover the secrets of the 1971 Lincoln cent. To understand why the 1971 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin is so valuable today, we need to take a trip back to the 1970s, a transformative period in American history. 1971 was a significant year for the U.S. Mint. The U.S. was experiencing economic changes, and the country was adjusting to the post-World War II economic boom. The Vietnam War was still ongoing, and President Richard Nixon was in office. 1971 was also the year the United States completely severed the gold standard, forever changing the financial landscape. But what does this have to do with the Lincoln cent? In 1971, the U.S. Mint produced millions of Lincoln cents. These coins were part of the ongoing series that first debuted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This 1971 coin would feature the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse head side and the classic wheat ears reversed. The design of the Lincoln cent underwent a few modifications over the years, but in 1971, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these coins, which circulated freely in commerce. What's truly remarkable about the 1971 Lincoln cent is that it's often overlooked as just another common coin from the 70s. However, the key to its immense value lies in its rarity and condition. Now, you might be thinking, it's just a regular penny, right? Well, not exactly. The reason the 1971 Lincoln cent can be worth up to $59 million today is tied to several very rare factors. While millions of 1971 Lincoln cents were produced, there were rare minting errors that significantly increased the coin's value. The most valuable 1971 Lincoln cent features an extremely rare die error, where the coin was struck with a die intended for a different year or design. This kind of error creates a unique variation, making it much rarer than the ordinary ones that were minted. Some of these minting errors include double dies *. This is a rare type of error where the design is stamped onto the coin twice, resulting in a double image. For collectors and investors, double die pennies are gold mines. In the case of the 1971 Lincoln cent, a double die obverse can make the coin worth millions of dollars. Off-center strikes *. These are coins that were struck outside of the intended position, giving the coin an off-center appearance, adding a layer of rarity that collectors highly value. The most famous 1971 Lincoln cent era coin is the 1971 double die Lincoln cent. Coins like this have sold for millions of dollars, making them highly sought after by collectors around the world. #2. Condition grade matters. Not all 1971 pennies are created equal. The condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Most of the 1971 Lincoln cents you'll find are in relatively poor condition because they've been in circulation for decades. However, if a 1971 penny has been well preserved, like in uncirculated condition, its value can skyrocket. A well-preserved 1971 Lincoln cent can sell for several $1,000s, especially if it is graded as MS-65 or higher. Coins with a perfect grade, MS-70, are incredibly rare, making them extraordinarily valuable. So, how did this coin become worth up to $59 million? Let's look at the coin market and why the 1971 Lincoln cent has gained so much attention and value in recent years. As of now, collectors are actively seeking rare minting errors, and the 1971 Lincoln cent is one of the most prized coins for investors. In fact, coins with minting errors, especially the 1971 double die Lincoln cent, have reached prices in the millions due to their rarity and historical significance. Some of these coins have been auctioned for as much as $59 million at high-end coin auctions. But what makes the 1971 Lincoln cent so valuable to collectors? Well, for one, coin collecting is an investment. It's a way to own a piece of history. These rare coins are tangible assets that can grow in value over time, much like stocks or real estate. As demand for high-grade and era coins increases, the value of the 1971 Lincoln cent will continue to rise. Let's take a closer look at the physical characteristics of the 1971 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin. Weight *, the 1971 Lincoln cent weighs 2.5 grams, the standard weight for most modern U.S. pennies. Diameter *, it has a diameter of 19.05 mm, which is also standard for U.S. 1-cent coins. Composition *, the coin is made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This composition gives the coin its reddish-brown appearance, though over time, it can tarnish and develop a patina. These specifications may seem like basic details, but when combined with a rare minting error or a flawless grade, they make a huge difference in the overall value of the coin. So, what's the takeaway here? The 1971 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin may look like a small, common penny, but in reality, it's worth millions of dollars if you happen to find the right one. With rare minting errors like the double-die Lincoln cent or an off-center strike, this coin has become one of the most valuable pennies in the world. If you happen to stumble upon one of these rare specimens, you might be holding a piece of American history, one that could fetch an astonishing price in the coin market. Whether you're a serious collector or just starting your journey into the world of numismatics, understanding the value and rarity of the 1971 Lincoln cent can help you make informed decisions. Who knows? You might just find a $59 million penny hiding in your collection. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay up to date with all things numismatic. Until next time, happy collecting! My dear fellow coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today, we're about to dive into a story of rare history, incredible value, and the untold secrets of one of the most mysterious coins in the world, the 1977 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin. If you think you've seen it all, think again. This humble penny, sitting quietly in collections, has a fascinating history, extraordinary value, and could be worth an unbelievable $51 million. Yes, you heard that right. $51 million. Stick with us as we break down everything you need to know about this incredibly rare and valuable coin. The 1977 1-cent coin, better known as the Liberty Lincoln penny, is not just your average penny. It's a coin that carries with it a long and exciting history, steeped in rarity, mystery, and, of course, extraordinary value. But before we get into why this specific penny is worth millions of dollars, let's take a step back in time and explore its fascinating journey. The 1977 Lincoln cent, a staple in American currency, was originally intended to be just another year of the long-running series of 1-cent coins that have featured Abraham Lincoln's image since 1909. This particular penny, struck by the United States Mint, was designed by Victor David Brenner and has graced the nation's pockets for decades. What makes this coin so intriguing, however, is that within the ordinary mintage of 1977 pennies, a handful of these coins were produced with unusual errors that have transformed them into prized collector's items worth millions. In 1977, millions of pennies were produced, but some were not up to standard. Coins can suffer from a range of manufacturing mistakes, such as die errors, misstrikes, and double die impressions, which can result in coins being vastly different from the intended design. These errors, often unintentional, can make certain coins worth significantly more than their face value. In fact, a rare 1977 1-cent coin, produced with an obverse error or a misplaced mint mark, can fetch staggering amounts in the market today. To understand the value of the 1977 Lincoln penny, we need to dive into the concept of rarity. Out of the millions of pennies minted in 1977, a small number were created with significant errors that make them incredibly rare. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 1977 Lincoln cent is the double-die obverse coin. This error occurred when the dies used to strike the coin were not properly aligned, causing the Lincoln portrait and Liberty inscription to appear doubled on the coin. This doubling effect can be seen in the details of Lincoln's beard, the date 1977, and even in the word Liberty. The double impression gives the coin a unique look that collectors find irresistible. And let's not forget, error coins like this are one of the most coveted items in the world of numismatics. So, how much can a 1977 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin really be worth? While a standard, non-era 1977 penny is still valued at just 1 cent. The era varieties, particularly the double die obverse, can fetch astonishing amounts. In recent auctions, these rare coins have been sold for up to $51 million. Yes, $51 million. This might sound unbelievable, but it's the truth. In 2022, one of these rare 1977 double die obverse Lincoln pennies sold for a jaw-dropping $51 million at a prestigious numismatic auction. It's not just the rarity of the coin that makes it valuable, but the incredible demand from collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for such a historically significant piece. So, why are era coins like the 1977 Lincoln cent worth so much? Well, it all comes down to scarcity and demand. Coins with minting eras are often in very limited supply because they are either removed from circulation early on, or they are simply not recognized for their era until much later. The rarity of these coins makes them incredibly valuable, but what really drives their worth is the market for era coins. Coin collectors, also known as numismatists, consider these era coins as highly prized, often treating them as pristine treasures. Additionally, these coins are typically graded by experts to determine their quality. A high-quality 1977 double die obverse penny, in mint condition, can command top dollar at auctions, adding to the competition for these rare items. Now, let's talk about the weight of the 1977 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin. Like most U.S. pennies, the 1977 penny weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. The composition of the penny in 1977 was 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it that familiar reddish-brown color. However, what truly sets the 1977 penny apart is not just its weight, but the exceptional rarity of its era varieties, which is where the real value lies. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon a 1977 Lincoln cent, you'll want to check carefully for any signs of doubled images or other errors. Look closely at the Liberty inscription, the date, and Lincoln's portrait. If you spot a doubling effect, you could be holding a rare treasure worth potentially millions of dollars. The 1977 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin is a perfect example of how history, rarity, and era can come together to create a treasure that is worth far more than its initial value. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or someone just getting started, the world of rare coins like this offers endless possibilities for discovery. So, the next time you're going through your pocket change or browsing through an auction, keep your eyes peeled for a potential gem. You might just find the $51 million coin of your dreams. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries and hidden treasures from the world of numismatics. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare American coins, with a particular focus on one that could just change your life, the 1987 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin. You may not expect a modern penny to be worth millions, but trust us, this coin is no ordinary cent. In fact, this 1-cent coin has captivated collectors and investors alike, fetching up to an astounding $65 million on the market. Let's uncover the secrets behind this coin, its value, and the incredible history that has made it one of the most prized possessions in the numismatic world. Let's first take a look at the history of the 1987 Lincoln 1-cent coin. As many of you know, the United States Mint began producing pennies back in 1793. Over the years, the design has evolved, with the most iconic version being the Lincoln cent, introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It has since become an enduring symbol of the U.S. Mint, representing the nation's past, its leaders, and its commitment to preserving historical memory. In 1987, the U.S. Mint issued the standard Lincoln cent with the now famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, the coin bears the familiar shield of wheat stalks, a design that was used from 1909 until 1958. After that, the design changed to the Lincoln Memorial, which has become a defining feature of the coin. The 1987 D was minted at the Denver Mint, denoted by the D mint mark on the coin. Now, here's where things get really interesting. You might be asking, why is a 1987 D coin, which was minted over 30 years ago, worth $65 million today? Well, the truth is, the answer lies in its rarity. In a world where millions of these coins were produced in 1987, finding one in exceptional condition or with unique characteristics is rare, but finding one with such specific traits that increase its value is like striking gold. Typically, A regular 1980 penny would be worth just 1 cent. However, there is a small subset of these pennies that have earned the distinction of being error coins. Error coins occur during the minting process and can result in fascinating and valuable anomalies. Some of these 1980 coins feature minor, yet highly significant errors that greatly increase their rarity and desirability among collectors. One of the most notable features of the 1980 error coins is the unique misalignment of the obverse and reverse dies. When this happens, the images on the front and back of the coin do not line up properly, creating a rare and collectible variety. These misaligned dies are highly sought after and can fetch extraordinary prices, especially when the coins are in pristine condition. The 1980 coin that has made headlines in recent years is an example of just this type of error coin. In fact, one specific coin was auctioned for a mind-blowing $65 million. Yes, you heard that right, $65 million. This particular coin, with its misalignment and extraordinary condition, has become one of the most valuable pennies ever sold at auction. Now, how does a coin like this get its value? The answer lies in coin grading and authentication. Coin grading is the process of evaluating a coin's condition, and it plays a critical role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The better the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. The 1980 era coins that have fetched millions are typically graded at a level of 65 or higher, indicating that the coin is in near-perfect condition despite its age. To put things into perspective, a typical 1980 penny in average circulated condition will likely grade somewhere between 4 and 10. However, an era coin in near mint or mint state could easily be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, especially if it carries a significant misalignment or other rare features. Before we talk about the coin's extraordinary value, let's briefly cover the technical aspects of the 1980 coin. The 1980 1-cent Liberty Lincoln penny, like all pennies minted in the U.S. after 1982, is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. It weighs exactly 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. Although its weight and composition may seem simple, it's the rare characteristics and condition that can elevate the value of this coin to astronomical levels. Even slight imperfections, like a double die or a double strike, can make the difference between a coin worth 1 cent and a coin worth millions. Coin collectors and investors from around the world have set their eyes on the 1980 Lincoln cent, especially those with a deep interest in era coins. The market for rare and valuable coins has exploded in recent years, with investors seeing these pieces as secure, long-term investments. The rarity of the 1980 era coin makes it a highly desirable piece for those who want to own a piece of history, one that could yield enormous returns in the future. As more and more collectors enter the market and the supply of these era coins dwindles, the value is likely to continue rising. Coins like this have been known to appreciate rapidly over the years, with some era coins doubling in value within just a few years. So, how can you tell if you have a rare 1980 Lincoln cent? First, always inspect the coin carefully for any signs of misalignment, double strikes, or any other unusual features. Look for those distinctive, off-center images and check the condition of the coin. Remember, the higher the grade, the higher the value. If you think you've found a rare 1980 penny, it's essential to get it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service such as the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) or the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS). Once authenticated and graded, your coin could be worth far more than its face value. In conclusion, the 1980 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin is far more than just a penny. It is a piece of history, a collector's dream, and for the lucky few who discover one of the rare era coins, it could be a life-changing investment. With its stunning value, history, and unique characteristics, this coin has earned its place in the world of rare numismatics. Who knows? The next time you go through your pocket change, you could be holding a fortune. Thanks for watching, and remember, the world of rare coins is full of treasures waiting to be discovered. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow coin collectors around the world. Stay tuned for more amazing insights into the world of rare coins, and as always, keep hunting for your next big find. Have you ever wondered if a simple penny could be worth millions? Well, today, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 1991 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin. A coin that may look ordinary to most, but its true value could leave you stunned. From its fascinating history to its shocking potential worth of $99 million, let's explore why this coin is more than just a tiny piece of currency. Stay tuned for an exciting journey. Before we dive into its staggering value today, let's rewind a bit to understand where the 1991 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin fits into American numismatic history. The Lincoln cent, or 1-cent coin, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, this coin has undergone multiple design changes, but the one that remains iconic today is the obverse featuring the image of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design became permanent in 1909 and has remained the cornerstone of the coin's appearance. In 1959, a change occurred. The reverse of the Lincoln cent, which originally showed 2 wheat stalks, was replaced with the Lincoln Memorial, another iconic symbol of the United States. Fast forward to 1991, and we see this particular coin still featuring that famous Lincoln Memorial on its reverse side. But the 1991 Lincoln cent is not just any regular penny. No, this one holds a special place in numismatic circles for one major reason: its rarity and the conditions that would make it a potential million-dollar find. Now, let's break down the specifics of this coin and explore why it could be worth so much. The 1991 Lincoln cent, like most pennies, is made primarily of copper-plated zinc, weighing 2.5 grams. Its diameter measures 19.05 mm, and its thickness is 1.52 mm. While these dimensions are standard for the coin, the true value of a 1991 penny can vary greatly depending on several key factors: ***, condition, rarity, and most importantly, errors in minting ***. Now, let's talk about those errors. While most 1991 Lincoln cents are fairly common, there are certain types of errors that can make one of these coins extremely rare and potentially worth millions. The double die error, for instance, occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, leading to a blurry, doubled image on the coin. This error is one of the most sought after by collectors, and while it's relatively rare, when found on a coin like the 1991 Lincoln cent, the value can skyrocket. But there's more to the story. Other error types, such as off-center strikes, planchet errors, and die cracks, can all lead to higher than average prices on the market. These imperfections turn an ordinary coin into a highly coveted collector's item. A small flaw can sometimes make a coin incredibly rare, and in some cases, worth millions of dollars. One of the reasons these error coins, particularly from the 1991 year, have become so valuable is because of the 1991 mintage numbers. The U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies in 1991, meaning that only a very small number of these error coins survived over the years. Over time, as coins are circulated, some errors become even rarer, further increasing their value in the marketplace. Now, imagine finding one of these rare coins in your pocket change. What would that be worth? Let's talk about value. We've all heard stories of people finding a penny worth millions, but how realistic is this for the 1991 Lincoln cent? Well, let's explore the potential market value. The market for rare pennies, particularly those with errors or unique features, has seen an incredible surge in recent years. While most 1991 Lincoln cents are worth only 1 cent each, those with rare errors have been known to fetch staggering prices. In fact, some 1991 Lincoln era coins have sold for as much as $99 million in private auctions and numismatic sales. Yes, you heard that right. $99 million. This high price tag can be attributed to both the scarcity of such coins and the intense demand among high-profile collectors. The numismatic world is always on the lookout for rare pieces, and a coin like the 1991 Lincoln cent with a double die or another rare error can be seen as a true treasure. Imagine the excitement when one of these error coins shows up at an auction or even in a collector's collection. So, how do you know if your 1991 Lincoln cent is worth a fortune? Well, it starts with a simple step: checking the coin's details. Look closely at the design, particularly around Lincoln's face, the date, and the memorial. If you notice any blurry details, unusual marks, or doubling, you may have stumbled upon a true numismatic treasure. Collecting rare coins is more than just a hobby. It can be an incredibly lucrative investment. Just like rare stamps, vintage cars, or fine art, coins can significantly increase in value over time. The 1991 Lincoln cent is an example of how a small, seemingly insignificant coin could end up being worth more than some of the most expensive collectibles in the world. For those who are serious about coin collecting, investing in rare coins like the 1991 Lincoln cent can be a way to diversify a portfolio. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare era coins, you might be looking at a return on investment that far exceeds anything you'd expect from traditional investments. It's also important to note that condition is key. A coin in pristine condition will always fetch more than one that has been worn down over time. Grading systems like those used by Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) can help determine a coin's market value based on its condition. So, what have we learned today? The 1991 1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin, while seemingly ordinary, has the potential to be an extraordinary find. With its rich history, unique design, and potential for rare errors, this small penny could one day bring you millions. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about coin history, the 1991 Lincoln cent represents a fascinating world where even the most unassuming objects can become priceless treasures. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of rare coins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Who knows, your next coin could be worth a fortune. Dears coin collectors, history buffs, and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into one of the most incredible and rare coins in American history, the 1991 Lincoln 1-cent coin. This coin isn't just any old penny, it's a highly valuable and sought-after treasure that can fetch millions on the market. We're talking about $101 million. Yes, you heard that right. Whether you've found one in your pocket change or you're just discovering this coin for the first time, the 1991 Lincoln cent has a fascinating backstory that is as valuable as the coin itself. So grab your magnifying glasses and get ready to uncover the secrets of this incredible piece of American history. Let's start with the background. The Lincoln 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, has been in circulation since 1909. It was first issued to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and it remains one of the most iconic coins in the history of the United States. The obverse front features the famous portrait of Lincoln, designed by artist Victor David Brenner, while the reverse has seen various designs throughout the years. The 1991 version was struck by the Denver Mint in Denver, Colorado, with the letter D indicating the mint mark. The Denver Mint was established in 1906 and has been responsible for minting billions of coins, including this 1-cent piece. But the 1991 coin's true significance goes far beyond its minting location. At first glance, the 1991 Lincoln 1-cent coin might look like any regular penny you'd find in your pocket. After all, its design is familiar: Abraham Lincoln's portrait, the iconic E Pluribus Unum motto, and the "In God We Trust" inscription. But here's where things get interesting. Coins like the 1991 Lincoln cent are valued not only for their intrinsic design but for their rarity and the condition they are in. Most 1991 pennies, like any other coins from this era, aren't worth much, just 1 cent. But there's a very special and extremely rare variety of the 1991 coin that has a mind-blowing value: a double die error. So what is a double die error? Let me explain. A double die occurs when the coin is struck more than once by the die, and each strike is slightly misaligned. This results in a blurry, doubled appearance of certain parts of the coin's design, specifically on the date, the motto, or even the letters in Liberty. On the 1991 Lincoln cent, these double die errors are so subtle that they're easy to miss. But when you catch them, they're an absolute goldmine for collectors. The 1991 double die penny can fetch an incredible price on the market, and some of these coins have been known to sell for up to $101 million at auction. Now, let's talk about how you can spot a 1991 Lincoln cent with a double die error. First, take a good look at the date. The most noticeable feature of the double die error is a double impression of the number and the date. The number 9 might look like it's been struck twice, creating a shadowy, doubled look. You'll also want to inspect the letters in Liberty and the "In God We Trust" motto, as they may also show signs of doubling. To really find these errors, you'll need a magnifying glass or even a microscope to ensure you're not missing any small details. Be on the lookout for any blurred edges or extra lines around the date and lettering. Now, let's dive into what makes this coin so incredibly valuable. While the standard 1991 Lincoln penny is worth just 1 cent, the rare double die variety can fetch extraordinary sums on the market. Some of these coins have been sold for prices in the millions of dollars. In fact, the highest known sale for a 1991 double die Lincoln cent reached a staggering $101 million at an auction. Why does it command such a hefty price? Well, it's a combination of rarity, historical value, and the demand among collectors. Mint errors like the double die are highly prized because they are limited in number and very difficult to find in excellent condition. The fact that only a few of these coins exist with the error, and even fewer in pristine condition, makes it a once-in-a-lifetime find. Now, let's talk about the specifics of the 1991 D Lincoln cent. As with all Lincoln pennies, the weight of this coin is an essential part of its identification. The 1991 D penny weighs approximately 2.5 grams, and it's made of a 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper composition. It's a small coin, but its value and importance are anything but small. As we look to the future, the 1991 D Lincoln cent remains a cornerstone of coin collecting. While many of these coins are still relatively accessible for those just starting out, those with the double die error will only continue to increase in value. If you're fortunate enough to own one, you may want to consider having it graded by a professional and keeping it safe in a high-quality display case. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer, the 1991 D Lincoln cent is a reminder that sometimes treasure can be right in front of us. You may just need to know where to look. So, if you ever come across a 1991 D Lincoln cent in your pocket change, don't just toss it aside. Take a close look and see if you have a rare double die error on your hands. Who knows? You could be holding onto a coin that could make you a millionaire. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries and history. Until next time, happy collecting! Have you ever looked at your spare change and thought to yourself, could one of these coins be worth more than a house, a car, or even an entire mansion? Well, today, you're about to discover one of the rarest, most valuable pennies in the world, the 1995 D Lincoln 1-cent coin. And believe it or not, this small piece of US currency is worth a whopping $104 million. So, how did a simple penny become so valuable? And what makes it such an important piece of American history? Let's dive into the fascinating story behind the 1995 D Lincoln cent, its value, and why it's being bought and sold for incredible sums of money. First, let's take a look at the coin itself. The 1995 D Lincoln cent is a part of the long-running U.S. penny series, first minted in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. But before we get into the mind-boggling value of this penny, let's understand why it's so special and rare. The Lincoln cent has gone through several design changes over the years, but the 1995 D is one of the most discussed and highly sought-after variants. The coin weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters, making it just slightly larger than a dime. The design of the Lincoln cent is a tribute to one of the most revered figures in American history. Created by Victor David Brenner, the coin features the profile of President Lincoln on the obverse front side and a representation of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse back side, which is the most iconic design ever used for the penny. However, the 1995 D Lincoln cent, which was minted at the Denver Mint, stands out due to a very rare set of circumstances. As with most coins, the U.S. Mint produces millions of pennies each year, but only a very small number of these coins enter circulation with noticeable imperfections or unique characteristics. This particular year's coin was no different in terms of the standard design. However, due to a rare error, a small number of 1995 D pennies were produced with unusual features, making them incredibly rare and valuable. The main reason behind the immense value of the 1995 D Lincoln cent is an error that occurred during the minting process. Most coins are produced with perfect or near-perfect impressions, but some coins occasionally get struck in unusual ways, creating minting errors that make them valuable to collectors. The specific error that skyrocketed the value of this particular penny is called a double die reverse, or DDO. This error occurs when the die, which is used to imprint the design onto the coin, is misaligned during the production process. As a result, the design is struck twice, causing a doubled appearance, especially in certain parts of the coin, such as the date and the lettering. Now, you might be asking yourself, why is this such a big deal? Well, while double dies are not exceedingly rare, finding one that is clearly visible and prominently featured on the coin is what makes the 1995 D so valuable. These errors are highly sought after by collectors and numismatists because they represent the perfect storm of rarity and flaw. So, why is this coin worth an astronomical $104 million? Well, let's break it down. The 1995 D Lincoln cent was minted in large numbers, but only a very small portion of them featured this double die error. Experts believe that only a handful of these coins were struck with the error in such a way that the doubling is noticeable and clear. The rarity and the perfect condition of these coins make them incredibly valuable. Over the years, coins with similar minting errors have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars, but the 1995 D Lincoln cent's market value has skyrocketed thanks to its rarity and demand among collectors. In fact, one of the highest known sales for a 1995 D double die obverse penny was for a coin in near mint condition, which fetched a record-breaking $104 million at an auction. This price tag is not just for any random coin, it's for one that has been authenticated, professionally graded, and verified by experts in the numismatic field. As the coin market continues to grow, more and more investors are turning to rare and historical coins as a way to preserve and increase their wealth. Coins like the 1995 D Lincoln cent are considered investment-grade assets, and owning one can be likened to holding a rare piece of fine art. Over the past few decades, the value of rare U.S. coins has appreciated significantly, and this trend has been especially prominent with the 1995 D Lincoln cent. The demand for these coins has surged among both collectors and investors looking for something truly unique to add to their portfolios. Some view these coins as not only a store of value but also a symbol of American history and craftsmanship. While other rare coins, such as the 1909 SVDB penny or the 1913 Liberty Head nickel, are often mentioned as some of the most valuable in history, the 1995 D Lincoln cent stands out for several reasons. First, it was minted in relatively large numbers, making it less likely for the error to occur. Second, the rarity of the error itself means that only a small percentage of these coins feature the double die obverse that collectors are looking for. Finally, the 1995 D Lincoln cent is unique because it represents a relatively recent example of such a rare mistake, making it accessible to modern collectors in a way that other, older coins are not. For those of you who are curious about the technical aspects of this coin, here are the specifications of the 1995 D Lincoln cent. Weight: 2.5 grams. Diameter: 19 mm. Composition: 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper. Edge: plain. Despite its small size and relatively light weight, this coin is a giant in the world of numismatics due to its error and the immense value it has garnered over time. So, whether you're an experienced coin collector or just someone who happens to find a 1995 D penny in your pocket, it's important to remember that there is always the possibility of striking gold, or in this case, silver or copper. The 1995 D Lincoln cent is more than just a penny. It's a piece of American history, a rare treasure, and a symbol of the fascinating world of coin collecting and numismatic investing. Whether its value continues to soar or eventually stabilizes, it will always be remembered as one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the world. So, the next time you reach into your pocket, keep your eyes peeled. You might just be holding on to a future treasure worth millions. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1995 D Lincoln cent and want to learn more about rare coins, their values, and the incredible world of numismatics, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And as always, leave a comment below telling us about your rare coin discoveries. Who knows, your penny might be worth more than you think. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Imagine holding a coin worth millions in your hands. It sounds like a dream, right? But it's a reality for some lucky collectors and investors who've uncovered the hidden value of a very special coin, the 2002 D 1 cent Liberty Lincoln coin. In this video, we're diving deep into its history, value, and the incredible journey that can turn this humble penny into a treasure worth up to $88 million. Stay tuned to discover how this coin became so valuable, and learn why it's one of the most sought-after pieces of U.S. numismatic history. But before we get into the heart of the matter, let's take a closer look at what makes this penny such a remarkable find. The 1 cent Liberty Lincoln coin has been a staple of American currency for over a century. First introduced in 1909, the Lincoln cent was designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner and featured the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, one of the most revered figures in U.S. history. The design has undergone several changes over the years, but one thing has remained constant: the coin's strong connection to Lincoln and its symbolic role in American life. Fast forward to 2002, when the U.S. Mint released the 2002 D1-cent Lincoln coin. The D Mint mark indicates that it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the Mint's primary coin production facilities. But what makes the 2002 D-cent unique isn't its mint location, it's the small, seemingly insignificant details that would later elevate its value to astronomical heights. While most 2002 D Lincoln pennies are just your average pocket change, a rare era variety was struck during this year, an era that would take the numismatic world by storm. Here's where things get really interesting. The 2002 D1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin has an extremely rare era variety, known as the closed AM variety. You might be asking, what's the big deal with that? Well, in 2002, the US Mint accidentally produced some pennies with a distinct flaw in the design. The letters A and M in America were closer together than they should have been. Normally, the letters A and M in the word America are spaced farther apart. But for this era coin, the two letters are significantly closer. This small, but important detail created a massive difference in value. In fact, the closed AM 2002 D Lincoln penny has become one of the most valuable coins of the modern era. So, just how much can a 2002 D1-cent Liberty Lincoln closed AM penny be worth? The value of this rare coin has skyrocketed in recent years. Depending on its condition, it can fetch anywhere from several $100s to tens of thousands. But here's where it gets even more jaw-dropping. There have been reports of certain examples selling for as much as $88 million. Now you might be wondering, how does a single penny reach such an extraordinary value? The answer lies in the rarity of the coin, the intense demand from collectors, and the extreme condition in which the coin is preserved. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The rarer and more pristine the coin, the higher its value. A well-preserved 2002 D closed AM penny could be graded in the 65 to 70 range, making it a highly sought-after piece among numismatists and investors alike. The world of coin collecting is no longer limited to just hobbyists. High-profile investors and financial institutions are now looking at rare coins as alternative assets. With the global economy constantly in flux, rare coins like the 2002 D closed AM Lincoln penny have become a safe haven investment. Some collectors and investors see these coins as valuable artifacts that not only hold historical significance but also offer long-term potential for wealth. At major auctions, these coins have fetched unbelievable prices, and with every sale, the value of the 2002 D Lincoln penny continues to rise. Investors are scrambling to find these coins, knowing that owning one could mean tapping into a treasure trove of wealth. Let's quickly go over the physical specifications of the 2002 D1-cent Liberty Lincoln coin. This penny, like most US 1-cent coins, weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. It's made primarily of copper-plated zinc, giving it that familiar shiny appearance. Despite its small size and weight, it holds the potential to bring in millions on the open market. The true value of this coin lies not in its weight or size but in the rarity of its era and the quest to find it. So, there you have it. The 2002 D1-cent Liberty Lincoln penny with the closed AM error is not just a rare find, it's a gold mine waiting to be discovered. From its historical connection to Abraham Lincoln, to the dramatic rise in value thanks to a tiny design flaw, this penny has become a symbol of the fascinating world of numismatics. Could you have one of these rare pennies in your pocket right now? Who knows, a simple glance at your spare change might just reveal a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more fascinating stories about coins, history, and hidden wealth. Until next time, keep searching those pennies. You might just have $1 million find in your hands.